It's your boy, Safety Boy, coming at you from YouTube at the anniversary 2948 sale. Oh god, it's ruined. This guy just walked into me. Well, that's... Cut! We'll do it live. Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today we've got the Alien Import and Export sort of sale and anniversary celebration rental free fly. So we've got some, basically on the show floor, some Aopoa ships, and Aopoa do effectively just the xi'an ships converted for human use. And we've also got Esperia, which do typically enemy combat ships, is the way I describe it. So that's things like the Vandal ships and the Prowler eventually as well, which is a Tavaran ship, but one that they basically went, this is a cool ship from the war, and that's the idea. So today on the flyable from Aopoa, we've got the Nox, which is my favorite bike. I think it is beautiful. It is super cool. We've got the Car2 Owl. The Car2 Owl is going to fly very differently, especially with the new flight model coming in 3.5, compared to any of the human ships. It is got these sort of like articulated thrusters, and it's all going to be about strafing and maneuvering. It's going to be fast as well, but it's super agile and hard to hit. And it is this civilian version here of the xi'an sort of military version of that scout ship. We did also have the Santok Yai go on sale today on concept. It is a medium fighter. It is again made by Aopoa, and it is basically the medium version of this Car2 Owl. And what I mean by that is it's heavier, got more guns, it's still going to be super agile, it's still going to be super fast. I'll get a ship buyer's guide out ASAP on it, so you can get all its vital statistics. It is not flyable yet, it is on concept, though it is pretty cool though. It's very comparable to a Sabre, I would put it as, but it's going to be faster, more agile. It's going to be an interesting one. We'll see how these ships come together when we have the new flight model in 3.5 as well, because that is going to heavily influence the type of gameplay that you want. Because the human ships, they're going to fly in a more traditional manner to like modern or World War II type ships, where they will sort of like have to maneuver over time, and you have to think about how you're doing stuff, and you'll have turning circles and that sort of stuff. But the xi'an ships, they are going to be much more strafey, they're going to be much more responsive at doing odd maneuvers, and very hard to hit. So we've got Esperia here. Esperia, they make replicas, typically, of alien military ships. So we've got the Blade, which is flyable, very cool looking Vandal ship. It's very polished and looks amazing because it's going to be used in Squadron 42. The Vandal, very much sort of like a mixture of the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica and a little Geiger-esque, little tiny bit maybe, a little gothic alien style maybe. Definitely one to fly. Pretty much every ship and vehicle you should try out today. We've got the Glaive, which is the heavier version of the Scythe. Now I say heavier versions because it's sort of like not really a heavy ship. It's still a medium fighter in my opinion, this Glaive, but it's certainly heavier than the Scythe, which is, well, sort of looks like that when they cut off its wing. It's got one blade arm rather than two. It is going to be used for ramming, so bear that in mind. Big blades, as we can see. Big glaives. It does look like giant swords, and it's supposed to, because they're for rammings. And we've got another blade here, but not much else in the actual expo hall. So let's take a look at the actual sale page. What's flyable and purchasable now is the Nox, that cool space bike. Prices here have 20% VAT extra, so the Nox is actually $40. The Glaive is $350, if you see what I mean. We've got the Aopoa Car2 Owl, which is the xi'an Scout. Very cool ship. Didn't have enough firepower for me personally. We've got the Xperia Blade and the Xperia Glaive, so that's the Vandal light fighter and the Vandal heavier fighter. To unlock the Glaive to be purchasable, though, you need to complete Vandal Swarm in Arena Commander. So bear that in mind. You have to jump in if you want to purchase that ship. You then get a badge so that you can actually purchase it. The Scythe, super rare. Probably not going on sale again. You probably better get it in game somehow. Definitely, whether you buy it off a person for in-game monies, or somehow get it in-game by stealing it or getting one bought from an NPC or something. And we'll have to wait and see. Some other ships from the Banu Aopoa and Esperia that are in production or concept, but are yet to be flyable. And we've got the Banu Defender. That's going to be that long-range escort dogfighting ship that's going to pair very well with the Banu Merchantman. There's going to be some inter-gameplay there. We've got the Banu Merchantman as well. People are going to be very excited about that. A lot of people wanted that ship. There isn't any form of only a certain amount of hulls for sale today. Just to bear that in mind. You don't have to go, oh my god, I need to rush out to buy a ship. There's no need to do that. And a lot of these alien ships have what I refer to as alien tax on them, which means they're a lot more expensive than their performance would suggest. So bear that in mind. They're more collector's pieces, some of them, especially like things like the Blade and the Glaive. So that the Merchantman is going to be that big, floating, bizarre shop ship that people are going to come to and be able to interact with the shops there and buy little items and curiosities or whatever you've got in stock. It is a walking, sort of flying supermarket. I love the idea of it. It's a very cool ship, a little bit interesting as well. We've got the Xperia Prowler, which is that Tavaran old war design that is very stealthy. That's got it's sort of like for boarding. Lots of people jumping out when they're close to a ship or like hovering on the hull of a ship. They all jump out and they board via there, and hopefully they don't get detected until it's too late. Is a sort of idea there. Obviously, it can be used on the ground as well for similar situations, sort of like going under the radar, people not noticing it there until it's too late. Very much like the idea of it. We got the Xi'an as well, which is that cool new medium fighter version of the K2AL. 4 size 3 guns. We will do a full-on ship buyer's guide of that ASAP as well, because I really like the ship. I think it is very cool sounding. Certainly one that I will take a look at. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you going to pick up on one of these alien ships? Were you relatively disappointed with the small turnout in the expo? However, the stuff that you can actually buy, the Banu Merchantman, is pretty cool. I do think, again, it's one of the smaller sales of the week, but the Santok, that new Aopoa xi'an ship, is pretty damn cool. Each day of the anniversary free flight, the Matadors are giving away 2 Star Citizen Drake Loot and Scoot Deluxe ship packages. They contain a copy of Star Citizen, a Cutlass Black with pirate skin, and a Dragonfly yellow jacket. Matadors are a Star Citizen pirate organization focused on PvP. They are looking for active players, both old and new, who want to get involved with group play and focused piracy gameplay, but also touch on industry and exploration. They have a huge range of ships for their members to use and are pretty damn self-sufficient. They are a banterous and extrovert bunch though, so be aware. Some would refer to them as infamous. They are, however, giving away a load of ill-gotten gains on my channel as prizes, so who am I to complain? Please check out more information about them in the links below. To have a chance of winning though, be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my videos on the channel from the 23rd to the 30th of November. Each day I will select 2 winners from videos that were created that day and announce them all on the 1st of December. So that's 14 chances to win, plus the normal monthly giveaway of the Saber Raven. If you are considering getting or upgrading your gaming PC for Star Citizen or any other game for that matter, instead, consider the Shadow Cloud gaming service. It's a subscription-based service that leverages your internet connection to turn any appropriate device, whether it be an old PC, smartphone, tablet, and more, into a powerful Windows 10 gaming PC. It's been working well in the latest 3.3.0 PTU patch of Star Citizen. I'm going to try and maintain a best practices guide on my website as well. More information is available in the links below, and if you do decide to try it, use the code BoredGamer to get a discount. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the verse.